Hello, welcome back to the Let's Build a Secret Base series. Today I'm building a sort of missile or rocket silo. It's gonna be pretty cool, I reckon. Sort of roughly basing it around the, what's that? Tracy Island in Thunderbirds, yeah. It's kind of like a remote island, but the base isn't particularly hidden or secret. It's just the island is unfindable. I think it will look much more impressive that way, really. So first I'm building a kind of domed structure, sort of poking out of the side of the cliff. Be quite a nice little addition. Later on I'm going to change the shape slightly to be a little bit more original, a little less regular than this. Now I'm just working on some, it's a kind of tower coming out of the side. Going to go right to the top of the cliff and curve over. Maybe support the missile in some sort of a rocket. I don't know. I think I might build a space rocket rather than a missile. A little bit more, a bit less warlike. I don't know. The secret base doesn't necessarily have to be a nuclear testing, destroying place. I don't know. So yeah, this is the sides of the tower, just filling it in a little bit, and after that I'll go back and finish the little dome structure, which will be a sort of base of operations for the rocket. Like, people might put some computers in there when I come back and do the interiors on a later episode, put them into a texture pack or something. I don't know. At the moment I'm just using default texture pack actually, but I might edit it slightly to put in some cool little futuristic things. I don't know. So yeah, I added these little struts to the side of the base, sort of, so it's firmly planted into the ground. It's not gonna get destroyed by any old sort of weather conditions, big waves and stuff. It'll withstand that easily. So now hollowing out the inside, I start using a bit of single player commands to do that later, because to be honest I don't think you really want to watch me just digging away at some rocks. It's not really ideal. So yeah, this is, I don't know, it's not particularly interesting. Oh, there we go. Sort of just magic it away, light up the inside a little bit. There we go. So build some sort of pillars around the outside. I didn't really like the sort of fencing I put in, the iron bars. I thought it looked a little bit, I don't know, not quite modern enough, I don't think. I want it to be a super modern, super high-tech base where they can, whoever lives here or works here can launch their top secret rockets into space and have their little secret missions, kind of like that idea. So yeah, this is a little bit that's sticking out onto that little peninsula. I wasn't quite sure about it. I thought it looked a little bit dodgy, the shape, but it's not too bad. I mean, I came back to it a little bit, not sure if it's in the actual recording, and fixed it a little bit, but it will definitely be there when I do the zoom around at the end. This bit at the top is just to balance out the bit sticking out. I thought it looked a little bit, I don't know, like it needed a bit more extra support. Going around and replacing all the iron bars with glass now to make it look a little bit more modern. Didn't even realise I had these connected textures on, but you know, looks quite nice, a little bit less blocky. Oh, no, I do have it on recording actually, putting in these little pillars on the side, make it a little bit wider. I thought it looked a little bit thin. So, yeah, went up to the top and started building a big hole for the rocket to launch out of. Thought it would be a little bit more impressive than just sort of a big rocket sticking up off the top of the mountain. I wanted to make the tower symmetrical, so I started building up the one on the other side that's the same. Took a little bit of time because I had to keep going over and checking how many blocks I'd gone down, because the first time it wasn't particularly measured. I just did it at random and made sure both sides met up. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm really happy with those towers. Actually, I think that they look great, really, especially once I put the missile in, or the rocket later on. Yeah, so now I'm just digging out the hole with the single player commands. A bit quicker than doing it by hand, but yeah, they're really useful to have if you're doing a bit of creative mode. Some people think it's kind of cheating, but I think if you're cheating in the items anyway with creative mode, then you may as well go the extra step and sort of just get it done a bit quicker. I mean, obviously, you don't have to, but I would definitely advise it if you're working on a larger project. Yeah, so I've really been enjoying doing these YouTube videos, and I'm definitely going to carry on. Yes, but I would love to hear some feedback and how I could improve my videos, what you want me to do after this series as well, because I have no idea. And generally, if you sort of feel like you want to get in contact, feel absolutely free. Yeah, so just adding a little bit of differentiation down the bottom, a little stripe of stone, just because it, I don't know, it looks a little bit, don't want it just to be a flat wall the whole way down. So I put in these steps. I actually really struggled with the design of them because I kind of wanted them to curve round at first, but didn't really work. I didn't actually settle with the design that I finish in this shot, and in the next shot it's slightly different, as you can see. So now I'm starting to build the actual rocket. It's quite long and thin, and I messed around with the colours and designs using my favourite Minecraft colour, cyan. Cyan's turquoise, one of my favourite colours. I don't know, a bit weird, but it's a nice colour, I like it. Building up the sides of the rockets now with these little wings. they don't really, it's not really much of a wing, it's mainly just a sort of straight shaft with a couple of these little rings around them with cyan, and later I put on a little bit of grey on the top. Now I thought that could be a little bit higher, that rocket, so it reached up above the top of the thing, so I just added an extra couple of layers, and there we go, that's about the right height. So here's a zoom around of everything, sort of base with a poking out rocket from the top of the cliff, its side support towers, and going down into the hole. It's got some steps going into a room where they can control it. Right, thanks for watching. Been getting a few views on my other video. Thanks for watching it, but it'd be great if you could like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Sharing would be great, get a couple of views. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been Meister Furball, and good day.